Hola, good morning. So, you all you see is a mess, right? And let me just tell you why. We are moving again. I know it's like, what? You've just been here for 1 year. Yes, we are moving. We are moving to a house with a compound. Really, the plan was to stick here for a while and then move later on. But one of the reasons we were staying like super like where we were staying was because of Nick's job, like his radio job and his office location. So now that he's no longer working there and we are free to like not have to worry about where we stay, we are like finally open to moving to, yes, to the outskirts of Nairobi. So we want to move out of the city. One, because houses that have compounds in Nairobi are like mad expensive, and finding houses that have compounds outside of Nairobi is a lot easier, a lot cheaper, a lot more affordable. We're hoping to get like a nice fixer up, like a whole new canvas. We want a house that like can give us a lot of potential. Anyway, so what we are doing now is we are unmaking over this apartment. We've been here for a year, and in the 1 year we've been here, actually, truthfully, the first 4 months is when I did like the heavy duty work. I was so excited once we put in our 1 month notice that on the same exact day I removed all my mirrors. So one of the reasons why this was the first one, and it's the only one I did like the middle ones, then the rest I made sure it's just the sides so that it would be easier to just cut off this, and then I'll show you how we'll remove the rest of the stuff that's left over to, what's it called, before painting.
Sometimes it burns, sometimes it hurts when you say my name, but thinking of hers, I don't wanna know, don't want you to go and leave me behind.
Nice. And this I did a messy job with the stick thingies. That was the easiest and fastest way to remove them from the wall. So I think I was also too excited, and it's not going to be like crazy work trying to fix it. So that's what I want to do now. I am going to scrape this so that I can clean up over here.
I don't want to see if it isn't me who's on your mind, 'cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and I don't know what to do. Hold back, let go. There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be in love? Halfway from home, I picked up my phone. I stared at your face, but it's not your tone. Saying oh hello, who are you to call me late in the night? She says I just called to say that it's here with me and not where he might.
Can you see the vumbi?
Yes, I can see the vumbi.
Good. Good morning. So let me confirm first. Hi, good morning. Today is Wednesday, the 24th. The 24th of Feb, and I just finished undoing just a sec, let me show you. I just finished removing this thingy that used to be here, the vanity, and today is paint day, so we are painting the house today. So I have to sand down the filler, but you can see yesterday we unmounted the TV. So we want to now sand and get started on the painting process. I have to remove the grass on the balcony. I think we can do that as like one of the last things. I have to remove the grass, the artificial grass, the tough grass, and I also have to remove my lights. I also wanted to get the electrician to come remove my thingy, the one I was using for lights, because I know whoever's moving in here will just use whatever the light outside as is. So I have to call him. And then we've just discovered that today is going to be one of those no power days, as in like they couldn't just wait one more week and do it next week when I'm not here, when I've left. But I'm super excited. Like, you guys have no idea just how excited I am. So power just went out. I had only done this. Can you hear me? I'd only done this portion of the wall. There's the middle one, and then there's the other side. The other side didn't have as much work as this one, so I'm just gonna have to do it manually with a wood block or just sanding paper in hand. Saying goodbye to the wallpaper. Come help again. You stopped helping now. We have to pull it this way now. And pull it.
'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and I don't know what to do. Hold back.
To our beautiful, colorful wall. Maybe we'll do something similar on the other side, but maybe just like a small space.
There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be? Oh baby, tell me you need me, that you can't stand it no more, that she ain't what you're looking for. Oh baby, oh tell me you love me.
This is what the space looks like so far. We've painted, man, look at the paint. We've done the Landlord paint, and then I think we fucked up our internet because we don't have access to the internet now, but someone will come check on it tomorrow. This wall needs to be fixed up. So this one is painted, that one's painted, and so is this one. It's just this main one, and this is one that had the wallpaper, so they did the base coat. And also when they were removing the wallpaper, some bits of the wall of what the initial paint kind of came off, so we did some filler. So, and then also these guys, when we moved here, their wall got till here, and then this was the ceiling, but we changed it where we made the wall go all the way up, and that's where the ceiling begins. And now as we paint, we're going to do the same. We won't have this as a ceiling. We're doing them a favor, okay? Because it was a really bad look, and it's not straight and cuts off the room very weirdly. Good morning. Day 2 of painting, or also the last day of painting. My mess is still here, so I want to clear up this mess because the walls on this side are done, but we're not putting anything against the wall, just like close to or near a wall, just to make sure that that we don't dirtify the walls even when stuff is being moved out. So here we have, do you see the contrast between the Landlord paint and the green we had on? Like, this is so pretty and this is so Landlord. Hey. So for all those, for all those people who are worried about removing paint from these doors, it took about 7 minutes to do this one, and it could have taken a shorter time if I had scripted nicely the first round. So basically, and that was like the first one because I was trying to confirm that my plan is going to work, because this has been my plan from the day I painted them. That is the reason why I didn't sand them. Remember, as I told you, I need to confirm that these ones are okay. I don't want to have bad sound. I had mentioned when I was doing the kitchen makeover that I didn't want to sand them because the intention was to return them to how I found them. So if they were my own, I'd have sanded them huku hivi and then painted them. But since I needed them to stay like this, I didn't sand them. I just applied the paint and sealed it. So now the only thing is huku hivi, these ridges, initially they were also just paint because these ones were made with like that hot whatever thing. So this was a full board and then they made a pattern on it. So that's how that was done. So here I went and got paint from those guys who mix paint for cars. So the smell of the thinner is very, very strong. So I want to go do it outside, just outside our door, but I'm still not going to do it like on the floor. I'll do it like on this car paper. And then the only ones that I'll come do are the sides, because these ones, the ones that can't be removed, I'm going to do from in here, but only after like maybe the guys have left and the cats are free to roam in the other rooms so that the smell doesn't affect them much. Ah! Ow! My phone was caught by this handle. So basically this is a job that just requires 3 things. Thinner, a scraper, the paint for here, so it's 4 things. The paint for the spots, a brush, and a kitamba, so it's 5 things. It's a fairly simple process, so just spray this on the surface of the container of the thingy. Make sure that it's all covered. I think this is ready for the scraping. Just scrape. And then I take this and spray, like just make a white whatever, and then wipe it down. There you go. Including huku ndani, so that we can now paint it. Take a brush and let's start with the sides. We'll probably do 2 coats. on the parts that have cracks, I'll just go over them. We've set up a station. This is the scraping and removal station. This is the repainting station. That is the drying station. So basically, we are moving from this to this to that. So yesterday we finished painting all these bits that had been left over. Finished this part. So yesterday I did these doors. I've actually done all the doors for the base. The paint color, the one it shows, is closer to their thing than the one they had when we moved in. Now today in the afternoon I want to do the top part, because now with this one I have to scrape the insides because I had painted all that stuff with Kondani. So that's where most of the work is going to be. Now filling these holes. And when we were doing the kitchen, I'd said I would replace the tiles, and then I realized all I need is just filler and literally a bit of paint, and that will be fixed. And I don't have to buy 12 tiles. I think there were 12 or 6. 12 tiles. So, sorry. So that's the plan for today.
I like to move real close after waking up, mesmerized by your breathing, how you're holding on. Remember the day we first met and the love we found, dancing in the darkness. I won't let you run. In your arms I can't get close enough. When you're around I get butterflies that never stop. And I know that you're the only one. I should give you credit, waiting by the phone. I miss you, but this time I know the feeling. You want me and I'm happy to be waiting. When the light is out, nowhere to be found, I'll just close the door and go for a closer run. Closer run, closer run, closer run. By the time you give me some sun, closer run, closer run.
Back to default settings. Everything is back to default settings. That's the wall that had the mirrors. The wall with the face. What face? First one. That was the one we had that looked like Nini, the one that had the dots and stuff. There we go. Everything is back to 0. House is back to, it's been restored to Kikuyu Landlord default settings with the paint. That's what, like, the only difference between now and when we moved in was that this building was a lot more, it had those things, and so did that one.
Closer run.